So anyway, um, a tradition began a few years ago in our church where we take November and we just turn it into what we refer as to the month of Thanksgiving. Now, I often wonder what an atheist can be thankful for. Now, you think about it for a moment. They can be glad for the fact that they have a family and that they have a job and that they have friends. And they can be glad that they have their health and their wealth. But a person can't truly be thankful for something unless they're thankful to someone. You understand what I'm saying? Thanks has to be directed. Thanks has to be given. It has to be something that's put out there. How can an atheist be thankful when they have no one to be thankful to? And though we live in a country where one day a year we, as a proclamation by Abraham Lincoln towards the end of the Civil War, and basically after he had been reelected, he made a proclamation of Thanksgiving that the people of the United States would take the fourth Thursday of November and celebrate it as a day of thanking God for the blessings that he had given our country. You know, historically, we can look at Thanksgiving, it even predates Lincoln, but you know what? One day a year dedicated to thanking God, I don't think is enough. Now, many families have a tradition. My mom tried to start this tradition in our family, okay? You know, you sit down on Thanksgiving Thursday and you sit there and then somebody says, okay, let's say what we're thankful for. Now, if you don't presently have that tradition in your family, I'm going to ask you to do your family a favor and tell them beforehand that you're going to do that. Because when my mom did that particular year, it was like my three brothers, myself, and my father, we looked like deers in the headlight. Huh? What do you want us to do? You want us to say what we're thankful for? So after we all got chastised by my mom, and she's still good at that, by the way, she first started with my youngest brother. And said, what are you thankful for? Well, he couldn't come up with anything that he was thankful for, because she goes to my next youngest brother that sat next to him and asked him what he was thankful for. And he said, I'm thankful for Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. I'm thankful for that. Now, you see, that morning we've been watching the Macy's Day Parade, and there was Santa Claus, and we were watching the Hudson's Parade, and there was Santa Claus. And that's the day that traditionally my mother took out the Sears and Roebuck catalog, and we had spent all morning looking through the toy section of the Sears catalog. So my little brother was now hyped up for Christmas. Went to my dad, and my dad, you know, at the end of the table said that he was thankful for his wife and his family, which was a good husband answer. Anything else would have been embarrassing to him. Went to my oldest brother, he said, well, he was thankful for the fact that his Mott Football League team won the league championship that year. He was thankful for that. And then it came to me. Now, I did not have the slightest idea what thankful meant, let alone what I was thankful for. But you know, I've been teaching Sunday school for nigh on 30 years, and I've been teaching children's Sunday school. I mean, there's a few years where I didn't teach children's Sunday school, but primarily I have taught children's Sunday school for going on 30 years now. And there's one thing, and none of my students are in here for them to learn this trick, but teachers are, I'm not going to say teachers are basically lazy, but I can tell you what the two answers to any question that is asked in Sunday school is going to be. Are you ready, Sandra? No, I'm not saying to switch a slide. I'm going to give you the secret. The first answer is sin, and the second answer is Jesus. Okay, yeah, you're there. You got the primary kids. You got the kids that aren't even to school yet, right? What are the two answers? Sin, Jesus. It's the same all the way through school. I mean, Jim Jenkins can probably tell you the two answers that are there the most. Yeah, people will give their opinion, but the real answers are sin and Jesus. So I gave her a Sunday school answer. I'm thankful for Jesus. My mom was happy. Now, that may not have been the way it went. That's the way I remember it. Or at least that's the way I wrote it down, okay? But whether it happened that way or if I really said that or not, on the top of everybody's Thanksgiving list needs to be Jesus.